Over the last several months, we have covered many issues here at 630 regarding Minnesota prisons and the federal prison right here in Rochester. There's a new reality television show that airs here on ABC6 Saturday mornings, and it's a godsend for those who are getting this second chance unlike anything they have ever had. Brian Hamilton is the host of it. And Brian, you are not an entertainer by trade. You are somebody who's been in the business world. This is something that is very near and dear to your heart. It wasn't an issue that they brought to you and said, here, will you just host this? Explain how it came to be for you.
I started an organization 29 years ago called Inmates to Entrepreneurs. And my friend Reverend Harris and I were, he was doing some prison ministry. And that's when the light bulb idea came. Just visiting the prisons, hey, it's very difficult, even today, as you know, Betsy, for people to get jobs. So as an entrepreneur, I was like, hey, instead of getting a job, go create one. Let's go help people start businesses when they get out of prison.
There's so much that goes into the making of a reality show. What we see as a final product once it airs on television is different than what happens with everything leading up to that episode. So what are some of the things we don't see?
Oh, you know, wow, that's a great question. I've never been asked that. And
well, it's a wide open question at that. I can imagine there's some things.
I'm thinking fast on my feet here. I'm thinking fast.
Good.
Well, I mean, first of all, you know, the reality shows are real. It's actually happening, but there's a lot of filming that goes on. I mean, it's like, I mean, literally, like, I think a week long of filming. There's a week long of filming to do like a 22-minute segment. The people are real. The stories are real. The viewers get to see these people as human beings because they are human beings. And that doesn't change. And that hasn't changed in 29 years. And that's why I love doing this type of stuff. And hallelujah, we get to do it on national TV and get this message to a lot of other people.
We have organizations on the local level here in Rochester that do exactly what you're talking about as far as helping guys transition and women transition from being in jail, in prison, into regular life. But a lot of the focus is on their family lives because it's so broken and they're not wanted by their families once they come out. Getting a job is a whole nother aspect, but then you go even a step further and you help them start their own business. How far along do you help them? Because it's one thing to have an idea and say, okay, we can produce this and now go sell it, to really making it a successful business.
Well, Betsy, you're 2 for 2 on incredible questions. I haven't been asked that one either, but
good.
We bring them to cash. We bring them to getting a customer. That is our win. That is our field goal. That is our touchdown. We get them a customer, and then we show them how to repeat that over and over again.
I'm so excited to be able to have a conversation with Brian Hamilton, who's the host of a reality show that airs here on ABC6 on Saturday mornings. It is called Inmates to Entrepreneurs. What you're doing is taking kind of that underdog, the story of someone who not only has a challenge, but a huge challenge with being in prison and then helping them to become a success. This is not just a new undertaking for you. This is something you've been doing for years. But when a TV show came to you and said, you know, we want to make a reality show out of this, did you fall over?
No.
I would have fallen over.
A little bit. I mean, you know, boy, this is such a great conversation. It really is. It's actually, my only fear, and we had a good partner in Lytton, I said, look, I don't want to exploit people who have already had lots of problems in their life in getting exploited. So I want to be true to the real story.
How much do you get into the folks that you're helping? How much do you get into their background in the story when you tell it?
Yep. That's about the first 5 or 10 minutes is the story of the people, like their background, their family, their struggles. People who are watching, Betsy, right? I mean, we got the viewing audience. There's a lot of nice people in Minnesota, right? Like, hey, these are people. These are people. They got families. They got mothers. They got fathers. They've got daughters. They got sons. They got cousins.
People are afraid, Brian, people are afraid of ex-cons. They just are. They think, you know, once an offender, is he going to hurt me? Is he going to rob me? You know, that's just it. And I try to show the other side of that as well.
Look, I've been in about 1,000 prisons. I'm always direct with people. And the people in prison, people do things that are wrong, and there are repeat offenders. There's no question about it. But my argument is If you're not going to give people a viable second chance, a real second chance, why are you letting them out of prison? Just keep them in there. That's my argument.
What do you get out of it? Because you know what? I know you do. Anytime we help someone, we want to do it selflessly, and I'm sure that is exactly what you're doing, but you can't help it. You get something out of it. There is a joy in this.
Yes. Well, I always say this, look, I don't want to get too philosophical. People say, oh, you're such a good guy.
Right.
I mean, I know the truth about me. It's not true. I will say this, and I mean this, is that in the work that we do, as you know, Betsy, you do community work, it makes me feel good to do this stuff. So I benefit from it. I always tell the people in the prisons, I benefit from it. It makes me feel good and like I've got a purpose in my life. So I definitely get something from it.
Well, God bless you, my friend. I do appreciate not only your time in talking about this, but what you are doing and the lives that you're changing. It is priceless.
Thank you so much, Betsy. Great to be here and wonderful questions. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll be back.